Pep, I know you've had quite a few games using semi-automated offsides in UEFA competition and also in the FA Cup, but tomorrow your game will be the first match in the Premier League to use that. In your experience, does it make any difference at all to VAR or the speed with which the game is played?
I think the reason why is do it quicker, right?
Yeah.
As much as offside is offside, is not offside, no offside. Well done, welcome. Will be better.
During this week, we've had it confirmed that the Premier League will get 5 Champions League places next season. Does that affect your thinking at all? I think most people look at your squad and think City will finish in the top 5 definitely, but you're not in the top 5 at the moment. What is your view looking ahead to the rest of the season? Are you confident that that is where you will finish?
Well, we are better. It's better to have 5 teams instead of 4 for the situation they have, but they have 7, 8 contenders, so it will be until the last moment. And I'm not agree with you. We don't have the squad. We don't have the squad all season, so we don't have neither. We have 3 central defenders out that play the final Champions League. We have a better striker out until almost last 1 or 2 games, so we don't have the squad. We didn't have the squad.
Hi Pep, you spoke about Kevin De Bruyne's news last week. We've heard today that Mo Salah is going to be staying in the Premier League with Liverpool for another 2 years. How important is it that fans appreciate these great players while they're still playing in England?
That's good. You have to ask to Aaron Slot and the fans of Liverpool. But, of course, there's no doubt the quality of Mo Salah.
Just in terms of your team, we saw Nico O'Reilly come on at Bournemouth and have a big impact. He's played the last 2 games at left-back for you. But he says his best position is a box-to-box midfielder. Where do you see him long-term in your team?
Well, his box-to-box had to side-to-side. So can do it in the same power. He's performing really well. We're really pleased.
Andy. Hi, Pep. Just looking back to the derby, I know you gave your opinion on the chance he gained at Phil Foden, but there was also an incident involving Jack Grealish as well after the game. Just wondering, how have both players been since?
It's happening everywhere. So it's a crazy world, right? And everything happened all around the world, not just in sport issues. So, and nobody is aware of that. So it's not about United, because United, of course, is beyond of that person that don't defend where United is. Well, that happens sometimes in our club, but it's not a problem about a specific club, a specific departments of world football. So happening in everywhere. It's just to take a look around and you'll realize that I think we are not in the right path.
So how have Jack and Phil been? Have they been bothered by what's occurred?
Well, he doesn't feel good, but move forward.
Hi, Pep. You were just talking about not having the squad. Just wondering, sort of, at the moment, what is the injury situation? Are there any of the sort of players that have been out for a while
still injured? They are still injured. We'll see.
How difficult is this situation then?
It happened all season. We adapt. And you can see it as a problem, as a challenge. You can see that the position that you are is a disaster and could be worse. So I'm really satisfied for the way we handle it, for the situations that have been where we are. We have a challenge to qualify for the Champions next season. And this is what we have to do, especially in our home games. The difficult ones we have in away as well, but especially at home. And tomorrow is when the team is in incredible top form in the last month, 2 months, and always have been difficult. Crystal Palace here. I admire a lot his manager, the way they play, so the talent, the physicality they have, there's no doubts about that. But in the same times, I'm optimistic to finish well this season.
And with the injury situation, the long season you've got, the very short pre-season, how crucial is it going to be, especially with the likes of Kevin leaving, and we don't know about Ilkay Gundogan, for example, how crucial is it going to be to sign other players, to recruit this summer? So you're not in this position next season?
I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. Of course, the club is working, but we are not going to have 45 players in the squad. It's unsustainable in terms emotionally for the team. So we have to see. And except Kevin, all the other have it in the contract, and we'll see at the end how they behave, how we are. We're going to see.
Hi Pep. One of the players you'll be coming up against at the weekend is Adam Wharton. How highly do you rate him, and what qualities does he have that make him stand out?
Excellent holding midfielder. Of course, he will, with the previous manager, was in the national team already. The impact has been really good coming for this championship to the Premier League. Really left foot, really good player.